A winning morning creates a productive day, and a productive day creates a successful life. Your morning sets the foundation for your success. So win it, and the day is yours. A strong start in the morning builds unstoppable momentum for the rest of the day. There is a saying, what you do before the world wakes up determines what you achieve when it does. What if I told you that how you start your morning could change your entire life? Have you ever felt like your days are slipping away without focus or energy? If you've ever struggled to stay motivated or find yourself overwhelmed before the day even begins, this video is for you. In this video, we're going to uncover why winning your morning is the key to winning your day. We'll explore 10 simple, practical steps to help you win the morning and take control of your life. Stay with me, and by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to transform your mornings and your life. Number 1, wake up with gratitude. When you open your eyes in the morning, do you take a moment to realize what a gift it is? Think about it. You've been given another day, another chance to do better, to grow, to learn, to live. That's where everything starts. Gratitude is the foundation of a good morning, and a good morning leads to a great day. It's not just about feeling thankful, it's about starting your day with the right mindset. You can't build success, happiness, or fulfillment if you wake up focused on what you lack. Start by appreciating what you already have. When I talk about gratitude, I don't mean you need to write pages in a journal. Although, if that helps you, do it. Gratitude can be as simple as saying thank you in your heart. Thank you for the roof over your head. Thank you for the people in your life. Thank you for the challenges, because they teach you something. Feel that deep inside. Gratitude isn't a task. It's a perspective. And it's powerful because it shifts your focus. Instead of worrying about what could go wrong today, you start thinking about what's already right. Let me ask you this. How often do you wake up already stressed? Maybe you're thinking about a deadline, bills to pay, or that argument you had yesterday. Now let's flip the script. What if instead of focusing on stress, you focused on what's working? What if you started your day by saying, I'm grateful for my health, or I'm grateful for my family? It doesn't matter how small it is. What matters is that you acknowledge it. When you wake up with gratitude, you're telling your mind, let's focus on what's good today. And that simple shift can change everything. Think about the energy that gratitude brings. It's calming, but it's also energizing. It's like fuel for your soul. Imagine starting your morning with that kind of fuel, instead of rushing or dragging yourself out of bed. When you start with gratitude, your mind becomes clearer and your heart feels lighter. You're not carrying yesterday's baggage into today. You're starting fresh, with a mindset that's ready to win. Now, I'm not saying this is easy. For some people, gratitude doesn't come naturally. Life might have knocked you down so many times that it feels hard to find something to be thankful for. But here's the truth. No matter how hard life gets, there's always something to appreciate. Maybe it's the sunrise, the smell of coffee, or even the fact that you have another day to try again. Gratitude isn't about perfection, it's about perspective. And perspective is what changes your life. When I started practicing gratitude, I noticed something incredible. My days became more meaningful. I didn't take things for granted. The small moments, like a good conversation or a laugh, became big moments. And when you live your life like that, everything changes. You stop chasing happiness and start creating it. And let me tell you, that's a powerful way to live. But let's go deeper. Gratitude doesn't just make you feel good, it affects how you act. When you're grateful, you treat people better. You're more patient, more understanding, and more generous. And when you treat people better, the world treats you better. It's like a cycle of positivity that starts with one simple thought. Thank you. So here's what I want you to do. Tomorrow morning, before you even touch your phone, before you think about work or errands, take 1 minute, just 1 minute, to be grateful. Close your eyes and think about one thing you appreciate. Feel it. Breathe it in. Let it sink in. That 1 minute can set the tone for your entire day. And don't just stop there. Carry that gratitude with you throughout the day. When you're stuck in traffic, instead of complaining, be thankful you have a car to drive. When you're overwhelmed at work, be grateful you have a job. When life challenges you, Be grateful for the lessons it's teaching you. Gratitude isn't just for the morning, it's a mindset you carry with you. But it starts in the morning, and that's why it's so important to win the morning. Remember this, a grateful heart opens the door to opportunities. When you're thankful, you attract more things to be thankful for. It's not magic, it's mindset. Gratitude trains your mind to see possibilities instead of problems, to focus on solutions instead of setbacks. And that's how you start winning, not just in the morning, but in life. Number 2, start with a positive mindset. Every day begins with a choice. You can let your thoughts drift into negativity, or you can take control and start with a positive mindset. This doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges. It means deciding how you'll approach them. Starting your day with a positive mindset is about taking charge of how you think and feel before the world gets a chance to dictate it for you. It's about looking at what's ahead and saying, I've got this. The moment you wake up, your thoughts set the tone for the day. Have you ever noticed how one negative thought can spiral into more? You spill your coffee, then you're late for work, and suddenly the whole day feels ruined. That's because your mindset frames your experiences. When you choose positivity, you're training your brain to focus on solutions instead of problems. You're preparing yourself to handle the day with strength, not frustration. A positive mindset isn't just about repeating affirmations, though that can help. It's about believing you have the power to shape your day. Ask yourself this, what kind of energy do you want to bring to your morning? Do you want to feel defeated before the day even starts? Or do you want to feel capable, excited, and ready to move forward? It's up to you. And that's the first step, realizing that you are in control. Imagine starting your morning by telling yourself, today is a new chance to do something great. Feel the weight of that. It's not just a nice phrase, it's the truth. Every day is a reset. Whatever happened yesterday is done. Whatever challenges you faced are behind you. This is a new opportunity to grow, to improve, to make progress. But you can only seize that opportunity if your mindset is in the right place. When you think positively, you start seeing possibilities instead of problems. You might face the same obstacles, but you'll approach them differently. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, you'll think, how can I overcome this? That shift in perspective changes everything. It turns challenges into opportunities and failures into lessons. And that's the mindset you need if you want to win the day. Let's talk about energy. Positivity isn't just a thought, it's a feeling. It's something you carry in your body, your actions, and your voice. When you start your day with a positive mindset, people notice. You walk into a room with confidence. You speak with purpose. You attract the right kind of attention because your energy is magnetic. That's not luck. That's the result of choosing to be positive. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, it's not that easy. And you're right, it's not. Life throws curveballs. Things go wrong. People let you down. But here's the truth. Positivity isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. It's about finding one good thing, even on the hardest days, and building on that. That's how you stay resilient. That's how you stay strong. Let me give you a simple tip. When you wake up, take a moment to think about one thing you're looking forward to. Maybe it's a small win you can achieve at work. Maybe it's spending time with someone you care about. Or maybe it's just a good meal you're planning to have. Whatever it is, focus on that. Let it give you a reason to feel good about the day ahead. That one positive thought can change your outlook and give you the energy to tackle what's coming. Another key to a positive mindset is letting go of negativity. If you wake up holding on to yesterday's mistakes, you're carrying unnecessary weight. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Start fresh. Positivity doesn't grow in a mind cluttered with regret, anger, or fear. You have to make space for it. And when you do, you'll find that life feels lighter, your goals seem more achievable, and your confidence grows. Remember, a positive mindset doesn't mean every day will be easy. It doesn't mean you won't face challenges. What it means is that you're choosing to face those challenges with strength, hope, and determination. You're deciding that no matter what comes your way, you'll find a way to move forward. And that decision, that commitment to positivity, is what separates winners from quitters. Starting your day with a positive mindset is one of the most powerful habits you can develop. It's not about being perfect. It's about being intentional. It's about waking up and deciding, today, I'm going to give my best. And when you make that choice day after day, it becomes a way of life. Number 3, the power of a purposeful morning. When you wake up in the morning, how often do you ask yourself, what's the purpose of today? Most people don't even think about it. They roll out of bed, stumble through a routine, and dive straight into a flood of distractions without ever pausing to set a clear intention for the day. But here's the truth. Mornings aren't just another part of the day. They're the launch pad for everything you want to accomplish. A purposeful morning isn't about what time you wake up. It's about what you do with that time. Purpose gives your morning meaning. It transforms those early hours from a chore into a chance to set the tone for everything you'll do. Without purpose, mornings feel rushed, chaotic, and overwhelming. But with purpose, they become focused, empowering, and full of potential. The power of a purposeful morning is that it aligns your actions with your goals, ensuring that your day starts on the right path. Let's break it down. What does it mean to have a purposeful morning? It means you wake up knowing what matters most. It's not about checking your phone or rushing through tasks. It's about being intentional. Maybe your purpose for the day is to work on a project that excites you. Maybe it's to spend quality time with your family, or maybe it's simply to take care of yourself, mentally and physically. Whatever it is, a purposeful morning ensures you don't lose sight of it. When you start your morning with purpose, you're telling yourself, this day matters, and I'm going to make the most of it. That mindset creates momentum. It gives you a reason to get out of bed, even when you feel tired or unmotivated. Purpose isn't just a thought, it's a driving force. It keeps you focused, keeps you grounded, and keeps you moving forward. But let's get practical. How do you create a purposeful morning? It starts the night before. Before you go to bed, take a few minutes to plan. Ask yourself, what's the most important thing I need to focus on tomorrow? Write it down. Keep it simple. Don't overwhelm yourself with a long to-do list. Just identify one or two priorities. When you wake up, those priorities become your purpose for the morning. Once you know your purpose, structure your morning around it. If your goal is to improve your health, make time for exercise or a healthy breakfast. If your purpose is personal growth, spend time reading or reflecting. If it's productivity, tackle your most important task first. A purposeful morning doesn't mean doing everything, it means doing the right things. It's about quality, not quantity. Purposeful mornings also require discipline. Let's face it, it's easy to waste those early hours. Scrolling through social media, hitting snooze, or procrastinating might feel good in the moment, but they steal your energy and focus. Discipline isn't about being harsh on yourself. It's about valuing your time enough to use it wisely. When you commit to a purposeful morning, you're making a promise to yourself. I won't let distractions dictate my day. And here's the best part. A purposeful morning doesn't just set the tone for your day. It changes how you feel about yourself. When you wake up with purpose and follow through, you build confidence. You prove to yourself that you're capable, driven, and focused. That self-belief carries into everything you do, making you more effective and resilient. A purposeful morning also helps you handle challenges better. When you start the day with clarity and direction, you're less likely to be thrown off by unexpected problems. Purpose gives you perspective. Instead of getting stuck in frustration or doubt, you're able to stay focused on what truly matters. That's the power of starting with intention. But let me tell you this. A purposeful morning isn't about being perfect. There will be days when you feel off track. That's okay. Purpose isn't about doing everything right. It's about doing the best you can with what you have. Even if you only accomplish one meaningful thing in the morning, that's a win. Progress is better than perfection. So, as you think about your mornings, ask yourself, are you starting your day with purpose, or are you letting the day start without you? Are you clear on what you want to achieve, or are you just going through the motions? The answers to those questions will determine not just how your morning feels, but how your entire day unfolds. A purposeful morning is a habit, and like any habit, it takes time to build. But once you commit to it, the results are undeniable. You'll feel more in control, more motivated, and more aligned with your goals. You'll stop wasting time on things that don't matter and start investing your energy in what does. And when you do that, you don't just win the morning, you win your life. Number 4, create a simple morning routine. A good morning doesn't happen by chance. It happens by design. Creating a simple morning routine is one of the most effective ways to take control of your day. You don't need anything complicated or time-consuming. In fact, the simpler your routine, the more likely you are to stick with it. A morning routine isn't about adding extra tasks to your day. It's about creating a rhythm that sets you up for success. The first step to building a morning routine is knowing what matters most to you. What do you want to accomplish in the morning? What habits will make your day smoother and more productive? These answers will shape your routine. If your focus is health, you might include light exercise or a nutritious breakfast. If your goal is clarity, maybe you start with meditation or journaling. The key is to align your routine with your priorities. A simple routine doesn't mean a rigid schedule. It's not about forcing yourself to follow a list of tasks at specific times. It's about creating a flow that feels natural and achievable. For example, your routine could be as straightforward as waking up, drinking a glass of water, spending 5 minutes stretching, and writing down 3 goals for the day. That's it. Those small intentional steps can make a big difference. Why is a morning routine so powerful? Because it eliminates decision fatigue. When you know exactly what you're going to do each morning, you don't waste energy deciding what comes next. That frees up your mental space for more important decisions later in the day. Think about it. How often have you wasted time in the morning trying to figure out what to eat, where, or do first? A routine solves that problem by creating structure. Another benefit of a morning routine is consistency. When you repeat the same actions every day, they become habits. And habits are what create lasting change. A simple routine isn't just a series of tasks, it's a foundation. It's the anchor that keeps you grounded, no matter what the rest of your day looks like. Let's talk about how to build your routine. Start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire morning at once. Focus on 1 or 2 key habits that matter most to you. Maybe it's taking a few minutes to plan your day, or spending time on personal growth by reading something inspiring. Once those habits feel automatic, you can add more if you want. Keep your routine realistic. It's tempting to pack your mornings with activities, but that often leads to burnout. Remember, the goal is to create a routine you can maintain. If you're not a morning person, don't force yourself to wake up at 5 a.m. Start with a wake-up time that works for you and build your routine around that. Simplicity is your best friend here. You don't need an elaborate plan to have a productive morning. In fact, overcomplicating your routine can make it harder to follow. Focus on actions that are meaningful, not just busy work. For example, instead of scrolling through your phone, use that time to reflect on your goals or practice gratitude. A morning routine also sets the tone for the rest of your day. When you start with purpose and structure, you're more likely to stay focused and motivated. Think of it as a domino effect. The small wins you create in the morning lead to bigger wins throughout the day. One of the easiest ways to stay consistent with your routine is to prepare the night before. Lay out your clothes, plan your breakfast, or write down your top priorities for the day. That way, you're not scrambling in the morning. Preparation makes your routine smoother and helps you stick with it. Don't forget to evaluate your routine regularly. Life changes, and your routine might need to change with it. What worked for you a month ago might not work now. Check in with yourself and adjust as needed. A routine isn't set in stone. It's a tool, and it should evolve as your needs evolve. Finally, remember that a morning routine is personal. What works for someone else might not work for you, and that's okay. The goal is to create a routine that feels right for you, one that makes you excited to start your day. When your routine is simple, meaningful, and aligned with your goals, it becomes a powerful tool for success. Number 5, fuel your mind and body. When it comes to starting your day strong, how you fuel your mind and body is everything. Think of it this way. Your body is the engine that powers your actions, and your mind is the compass that guides you. If you don't give both the proper fuel, you're setting yourself up for struggle instead of success. The choices you make in the morning don't just affect how you feel at that moment. They shape your energy, focus, and mood for the entire day. Fueling your body starts with hydration. After a night of rest, your body craves water. Drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning wakes up your system, boosts your metabolism, and helps you feel refreshed. It's a small step with a big impact. Skipping hydration is like trying to run a car with no oil. It might move, but it won't perform at its best. Next, think about your breakfast. What you eat in the morning determines how your body and mind perform. A balanced breakfast with protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs provides the energy you need to stay focused and productive. Skip the sugary cereals or pastries. They give you a quick spike in energy, followed by a crash that leaves you feeling sluggish. Instead, go for foods that keep you fueled for hours, like eggs, oatmeal, or a smoothie packed with fruits and veggies. But fueling your body isn't just about food. Movement matters too. Starting your day with some form of physical activity wakes up your muscles and gets your blood flowing. You don't need to do an intense workout. Simple stretches, a short walk, or a few minutes of yoga can make a huge difference. Movement releases endorphins, which improve your mood and help you feel more energized. Even 10 minutes of activity can set a positive tone for the day. Now let's talk about your mind. Fueling your mind is just as important as fueling your body. What's the first thing you do when you wake up? If you're like most people, you probably reach for your phone and start scrolling. But think about how that affects you. Filling your mind with negativity or distractions first thing in the morning sets the wrong tone. Instead, choose to feed your mind with something positive and uplifting. Read something inspiring, listen to an empowering podcast, or write down a few things you're grateful for. These small actions can shift your mindset and help you start the day with clarity and focus. When you fuel your mind with positivity, you're better equipped to handle challenges and stay motivated throughout the day. Another way to fuel your mind is by setting clear intentions. Take a few minutes to think about what you want to accomplish and how you want to feel. This isn't about creating a long to-do list. It's about giving your day direction. When your mind is focused, your actions become more purposeful, and you're less likely to get distracted by things that don't matter. Fueling your mind and body also requires consistency. You can't expect to feel your best if you only take care of yourself occasionally. Make these habits a part of your daily routine. Over time, they'll become second nature, and you'll start to notice the difference in your energy, mood, and productivity.
Click here for part 2.